Hey, what's going on, Malado? I'm not sure that's how you're doing today. Now I'm going to be doing a video on the Huffington Post article. Catcalling is now a hate crime in this British country. Oh boy, I'm going to get really infuriated with this video. Let's go, guys. In the British country of Nottinghamshire, street harassment is now considered a hate crime. In a partner with the Nottingham Women's Century, the Nottinghamshire Police Force have announced this past Wednesday that misogynistic incidents can be reported investigated by the police as misogyny hate crimes. What kind of world am I living in? Really? Oh boy. How can anybody be so stupid? Are you serious? Oh my god. Calm down then. Calm down. Calm down. You have the rest of the article to get through. Oh boy, it's gonna be a struggle. As Fusion pointed out, hate crimes are broken up into 5 different categories in the UK. Crimes committed due to prejudice against a person because of their race, religion, disability, sexual orientation, or transgender identity. In Nottingham, there are now 6 categories of hate crimes with the addition of misogyny hate crimes. Let's just overlook those other things that are actual hate crimes in this world, but just add a little sprinkle of stupid that is misogyny hate crime, which is not even a thing, but in their own imaginary land, it's a thing. But in the real world, it's not. Ugh. In a statement from the department, the Nottinghamshire Police defined misogyny hate crime as, oh lord, here we go. Misogyny hate crime, in addition to general hate crime definition, may be understood as incidents against women that are motivated by acts of a man towards a woman, includes behavior targeted towards a woman by men simply because they are women. Lord knows, men do not get catcalled or experience misandry or nope, they don't. Hello! Anybody's thinking in there? You got a brain in there? Did your brain leave us out for the winter? As cynical and jokey as I come within this video, I just want to seriously say misogyny and catcalling is not a hate crime. To put it up there with like the race hate crimes, the sexual hate crimes, and like being hated because like you're transgender, gay, bi, whatever, and or because of your skin color is ridiculous. I think it's the most ridiculous thing ever, and they're out of their minds. Seriously, they really are. And what were they thinking of there? I have no idea. What was going on through that meeting session? But it's seriously not a hate crime at all, and you need to seriously reconsider not putting it as a hate crime because men get catcalled too, not just women. Men get it as well. So for you to say only women get catcalled is disgusting and ridiculous, and you need to reconsider your position, Nottinghamshire. I will never go to your country because you are this sexist and this stupid for you to put this as a hate crime. For real. You need to change y'all's position on that certain thing. Fix it, guys. You need to really fix it. Examples of misogyny hate crime include, God, I hate that word already. Unwanted or invited sexual advances, physical or verbal assault, unwanted invited physical verbal contact or engagement, or use of mobile devices to send unwanted invited messages, to take photographs without consent or permission. I do agree those things are legit creepy. I do agree with that, but I don't think that's only men, and that's not misogyny. Women do that too. It's not only men that do that. I agree, like going up behind a person and thrusting behind them or taking a photograph without at least asking them first is wrong. I do agree with that, but it's not misogyny. It's not should not be considered hate crime. Just tell the person to buzz off. Hey, how about telling the person to buzz off and get out of here? What happened to that? What happened to that? What happened to those days, man? Oh boy, here we go again. This designation means the police force will investigate incidents such as catcalling and online harassment, like revenge porn and social media abuse as hate crimes. Okay, how can you lump in catcalling with revenge porn? Th- those 2 things don't fit. They're like apples and oranges. They do not fit whatsoever. Catcalling and revenge porn, they're the same thing. No, they're not. And online harassment is a thing. If you're like, it was just trolls trolling you, just deal with it. But to to state this again, lumping catcalling in there such thing as revenge porn is really unprecedented. It's really dumb. Those two things are not the same thing. It's like trying to fit a block into a round hole. It's not gonna fit. They don't fit together. So I don't know how they're gonna do this. I don't know what they were thinking when they wrote this. Ugh. The police force's newly appointed chief constable said in July 13th statement she is delighted to be leading the way toward tackling misogyny in all its form. In other words, she's just gonna be a sexist idiot, and anything that could be considered misogyny will be considered misogyny. She's not going to specify what or who did it or what. It's going to be always men that can commit it, even though men get catcalled and harassed too. Oh boy, this article is going to get even stupider from here, isn't it? I have 100% feeling when they went into that meeting session to enact this law into place to put misogyny as a hate crime and catcalling as a hate crime, they said, um, hear ye, in front of the British Nottinghamshire court, we shall enact this misogyny as a hate crime. So I asked, why? Why are you doing that? Because men are sexist and only men are sexist. That makes no sense. Escort him out? No, 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 no! No, we shall get back to the sexist banterings. Yes. We shall get back to the sexist banterings. But this law, but anyway, this law makes no sense. It really doesn't. You can't define misogyny as a hate crime. We can, because feminists can call misogyny any time in the week if they wanted to, and men could get arrested in Nottinghamshire. They can get arrested, thrown in jail, and spend time in jail, and have that on their record for the rest of their life because they say well, certain misogyny things happen. That's really stupid. Really stupid. I mean, if you think if one of them at least would think, hey, this is really dumb, and this could affect you for the rest of life, and because of a fake crime that is not a crime at all. It's not really a hate crime at all, and oh my God, why did we pass this? Why did we pass this? What, to please people and to please the feminists out there? Why? Why did I do this? I should end my life right now. And that's what happened. The most rational person that was in there ended up killing himself because he couldn't take the stupidity of this stupid law. You know, the law is really dumb because, like I said, men can get sexually harassed as well, and to put it as only women is really disgusting and separative, and you're not helping in this divisive world already. You're not really helping guys. I will never visit your country because even looking at, I'll go and look at a woman and nothing. I try to say, hey, you look good or whatever. Boom, I'm catching in there, sent off to jail, and my butthole is not going to be the same after I get out of jail. It really won't be. Try to put that mental image in your mind. You're welcome. On July 13th, Fish Ross was read about the police force's decision, proud to be the first force in the country to tackle misogynistic hate crime at Nottingham Police, but not just at Nottingham Women's Century. Oh, you mean the non-existent misogynistic hate crime, which is not a thing because we don't live in a misogynistic world? We really don't. That non-existent thing, you're going to be chasing like a wild goose chase? Good luck with chasing that. I hope you don't have any success in doing that and people call you a crazy loon. Thank God we reached almost the end of this article. Thank God, because I couldn't take another second of this article because it's filling my brain with stupid and killing my brain cells at a minimum rate more than weed could in a fast pace. I'd rather smoke weed than read this article. It'll be more beneficial than this article was for me at this time and place. Oh man. What women face often on a daily basis is absolutely unacceptable and can be extremely distressing, Fish said in a Nottinghamshire police statement. Nottinghamshire police is committed to taking misogynistic hate crime seriously and encourages anyone who's affected by it to contact us without hesitation. In other words, you can just make up anything and cry misogyny, and we will be right there to catch that person in there, throw him in jail without hesitation, even though you made something up out of the blue, out of nowhere. He could easily just look at you and say, misogyny, boom, he's off to jail. In the night, boom, taken in a wagon, in jail, and his booty hole's gonna get destroyed. Because you call a false misogyny hate crime there. Ugh. According to the department, officers and staff members began misogyny hate crime training 3 months ago and will complete their courses by the end of July. What did that training course look like? It said, help, this person is staring me. Go act now. Throw him in jail. Good training course, guys. That's all the training course consisted of. It wasn't really a training course. Melon Jess, the manager of the Nottingham Women's Century, described how important it is that the department recognized misogyny and was putting it into it. In other words, they're going to be doing imaginary crimes that don't exist in this world, and misogyny doesn't exist in this world. Even though, like I said, men could get harassed as well. They're going to be doing basically imaginary things, imaginary training courses, imaginary things, imaginary crimes, throwing innocent people in jail that have done nothing wrong, and it's going to be a big, big mess. Good luck with that. I hope you guys deal with the consequences that comes of you just being on a wild goose chase hunt every single day of your lives and wasting your precious police career and the training you got. Enjoy. And now we come to the last bit of this article. Thank God. If I had to deal with this anymore, I would have shot myself in the neck and jumped in my laundry basket. Let's get to it, guys, and let's just get to this last part together as troopers. High five. High five. If you're actually high five on the screen, you have a problem. Just kidding, guys. Let's go. We're pleased to see Nottinghamshire Police recognize the breadth of violence and intimidation that women experience on a daily basis in our community, she said. Oh, the whole understanding this is a hate crime where people see the seriousness of these incidences, hopefully encourage more people to come forward and report offenses. You mean we encourage uh, triggered feminists to cry misogyny, false misogyny on men that didn't do anything wrong, but just walk on a sidewalk or stare at them or just look at texting on his cell phone? Good luck with the repercussions that you're going to get with all the angry men in your office complaining, why is this happening to me and why am I in jail? Good luck with that. I hope you fail at doing that. Up to 99% of women reporting experiencing street harassment in the US, according to the UK organization in Violence Against Women. 85% of the British women under the age of 25 have experienced such harassment in public. Out of the British women all ages, 64% reported experiencing sexual harassment in public. Some pointed that lies. Probably that's just like a stat they made up at some point just to fearmonger throughout the rest of the country. Oh no, people, no, do not let me go in the street. I'm gonna get sexually harassed today. No, and just dive in their anti catcalling harassment bunkers that they built a long time ago. You're just basically fearmongering, guys, and I bet you anything that stat is not even as big as they're calling it.